Hello, friends and neighbors. Welcome to Gentry Vintage. I'm Josh, your host. I do hope this video finds you well. I hope everybody had a wonderful Christmas as well. Christmas for me this year was a little strange, a little different. With the passing of my dad a couple months ago, things weren't the same, which was to be expected. But all in all, it was a good Christmas. I can't say it was a bad Christmas. It was definitely a good one. Um, I had my mom here at the house, and my wife's parents came over as well. And I did a little cooking, smoked a pork butt, had us a ham and a bunch of sides and too many desserts. But it was good. We had a nice time and definitely enjoyed it. And I hope you enjoyed yours as well. Today I am smoking some Carter Hall, of course, in the Medico Medalist. Yes, the one with the crack in it. Um, I smoke this pipe pretty much every day. I smoke Carter Hall pretty much every day. And this pipe has kind of become my Carter Hall everyday pipe. But I think we built up enough residue in it that it's kind of sealed the crack off for now. So I'm going to continue to smoke it until it becomes an issue, and then I'll do something about it. I've been really impressed with how this pipe smoked from day one. It's just a really good smoking pipe, and it really didn't take much to get it broke in either. Mm. And yes, if you noticed, I've got a little scuff mark under my eye over here. Um, as one of the guys at work said yesterday, he come in. I was sitting there eating my breakfast in the break room yesterday morning, and he said, "What happened? Your wife beat you up?" I said, "No, it was it was actually a little freak accident at work. Um, one of those situations that you couldn't do it again if you tried a million times. Yeah, it hurt like the dickens, and it bled some, but at least it didn't get me smack dab in my eye. So it is what it is." So I know the wife calls me grandpa all the time and says I'm stuck in old fashioned ways of life, but I must say I was a little disappointed this year. Um, Ordinarily, Christmas Day, you get a lot of phone calls and text messages from people, and I admit I didn't call anybody this year because we were hosting Christmas and I was doing most of the cooking, so I didn't have a lot of time to really call people. But I did try to send out a few text messages to people. But it's really nice to get, even if it's not a phone call, it's nice to get a text message from somebody just to know that they was thinking about you, and not counting the text that I sent out to people, and them responding. I think I only had like 3 text messages from people that just picked the phone up and texted me, and no phone calls whatsoever. It was just a little strange. I don't know. I guess I'm used to people texting and calling each other on Christmas, and I guess nowadays people just don't do that much. Maybe that's just a thing of the past nowadays. I don't know, but I didn't hear from any of my family. My stepmom texted me early Christmas morning, and other than that, I didn't hear from any family. Of course, my mom was here, and my wife's parents were here, so that didn't count um, as far as texting. But I don't know. I had a couple friends that texted, and of course, a couple of you guys that I texted, and of course, you responded, which was nice. I don't know. I guess it's kind of going away with Christmas cards. I enjoy getting Christmas cards in the mail, and we got 3 or 4 this year. And I was wanting to send Christmas cards out this year, and quite honestly, by the time I remembered, it was probably too late for anybody to actually get them before Christmas. So I just said I'll wait and do it next year. But usually, I enjoy sending out Christmas cards, and next year I'll definitely do that. But we got 3 or 4. I always enjoy getting them. I guess the wife's right. I'm just stuck in the ways of the past, I guess. So I wanted to talk about in this video um, my favorite limited edition blends that came out this year, and also my least favorite. Um, I don't rush out, and every time a limited edition blend comes out, I don't rush out and get them. It's got to be something that really piques my interest, something that I think I would really enjoy, for me to pop on that. Um, but there is a handful that I did jump on that I wanted to try, and I was very glad I did. So I'm going to start out with my least favorite limited edition blend of the year, and that would be the Sutliff Kringle Flake. Um, this is obviously the 2024 edition. I forgot what number this is. What is it, number 4, 5? I can't remember. I can't read it, so I couldn't tell you. But if I recall, this Kringle Flake is supposed to be, I believe, all red Virginia, and it's good. I'm not going to say it's bad. I was just disappointed. I guess I expected more flavor out of it, and especially with it being a Sutliff, I don't. I guess I just expected too much out of it. Um, Obviously, I will keep it and jar it up. It might improve with some age on it. I'll probably jar the rest of this tin up and maybe crack it open next Christmas or something. But I was just personally and these are just my personal opinions. It doesn't make it true for everybody. Some people may have really loved this blend, but like I said, I'm not saying it's bad. I just personally didn't think it was all that great. I think it was a little overhyped. But I will put it in a jar, and maybe next Christmas or whatever, I'll get it out and try it again. Um, an earlier release in the year, and I feel like a lot of people slept on this one and didn't really give this one a try. And some people that I know tried it and wasn't really impressed with it. But if you have tried it and you still have it, if you jarred it up or whatever, I definitely would recommend trying it again, because the first time I tried it, I didn't really care for it. Um, I just didn't see anything special about it. Then one afternoon, I got home from work. I loaded up another bowl of it, sat down, and I said, "Man, this is one of the best bowls I've had in a long, long time." But that would be Seattle Pipe Club's Gentleman Rum Vanilla. Um, Shoot, I forget what all's in this. I believe it's white and dark burley, both. A little bit of Virginia and some Orientals, if I recall. I think it has some Orientals in it. But it is a different type of vanilla than what you're used to from a vanilla blend. Um, if you've ever tried Mac Baren's vanilla cream, um, that would be more of the vanilla that you find in this. It's a little more of a baking vanilla, something you think of in like baked goods or something, like vanilla croissants or something. But the vanilla in this is a very, very high quality vanilla, and you can tell it's. I'm fairly certain that Seattle Pipe Club uses Sutliff tobaccos, um, which is very apparent in this blend. You can just tell it's very high quality leaf in here. But I think it's a very well done blend, and like I said, I think a lot of people kind of slept on this blend. And if you have tried it and you have some more, I highly encourage trying it again, because it's really good. Um, Kind of wish they would have kept making this and not made it a limited edition. But yeah, I was impressed with this one. Like I said, the first time I tried it, I was not, but I did go back to it and really enjoy this blend. And which one do I want to do next here? Yeah, we'll do this one. Sutliff Maple Shadows 2. This is one I was dying to get my hands on, and of course, I like maple and I like dark fired Kentucky. Um, So when this one come out, I jumped on it, and I only bought this one 8-ounce tin can, whatever you want to call it, and kind of wish I'd have bought another one just to keep sealed and put in the cellar. But I shared some of this with a couple of you, and also jarred some up, and I've actually still been smoking on what's left in this can. Um, Even though it hasn't been jarred, it's actually held up pretty good in here. It still hasn't dried out or nothing, but I would have thought in this little whatever tin with the plastic lid that it wouldn't have fared so well, but still has a good smell too. But yeah, it's held up good in here. There's not much left in this, but I really enjoyed this. Primarily Dark Fire Kentucky. I believe it's got just a little bit of Virginia in it, just as a kind of mellow it out a little bit. And of course, that I think the name may have kind of been on purpose. I did a review on this one if you want to go back and look at it. Um, Maple Shadows, because the maple in this is not very strong at all. It's just kind of there enough to notice, but it's not overwhelming at all. No, not goopy in any way, shape, or form. But it's a very nice addition to it. Very well done. Home run for Sutliff on this one. Um, I really enjoy this. I wish I'd have bought more. If you're not a Dark Fire Kentucky fan, you may not care much for it, or obviously if you're not a Maple fan. But I thought it was very well done, and I still enjoy it. Now, as a Burley guy, this next one's going to be my favorite one that I've tried this year, as far as again limited release stuff, um, and that's going to be Mac Baren's London Burley. This blend, man, I really, really enjoy this blend. Um, it's just a nice burley with with a little bit of a chocolate cocoa flavor in it, just kind of smooth, mellow. I don't know what else to say about it. It's just good. Um, and that's really I don't remember if this has got any Virginia in it or not. I'm sure it probably does a little bit, but I'm gonna say yes that it's. I should have looked it up. I can't remember for sure, but it's primarily a burley blend with just a chocolate, cocoa, whatever you want to say, flavor uh, topping added onto it. But it's man, it's just good. It's just good stuff. I really really enjoyed this blend. This is one up until now with the acquisition of Sutliff and Mac Baren and all that. This is one that they released every 2 or 3 years. I forget was it 2021. I think was the last one they released, or 2022. I forget now. And then that came out again this year. Um, but this is one that they've released a few times over a 2, 3, 4 year whatever span, every couple years. But man, this is just good stuff. Um, Paladin Piper stocked up on this, and when he first stocked up on it, I'm talking really stocked up on it. I thought, man, do you really need that much? But then I tried it. Yeah, I understand. I understand, Pat. um, I should have bought more of this, but this is just really good stuff. So those are the ones that I've purchased this year out of the limited edition stuff. Like I said, I don't buy all the limited edition stuff that come out. Um, it's just got to be something that really strikes me, something that I think I would really enjoy for me to pop on it. For one, I don't want to get attached to something that's limited, um, which is kind of what happened with the um, Gentleman Rum Vanilla. I got that earlier in the year. I want to say at springtime. I think is when that came out. I forget. Um, I got that when it first came out, and then I was hooked on it. And then when I realized how hard it was to get, and it was the first limited edition limited edition blend that I tried, and I really liked it. And I said I should probably stop buying limited edition stuff because it's kind of disappointing when you can't just keep buying it. But the only one I did not buy this year that I really wish I'd have got a hold of was the 8 State Burley. Um, I really wanted to try the 8 state burley, and still do. If I run across some 8 state burley at some point, I will snag that up. But as a burley fan, um, that's one that I really wish I would have got a hold of, and I don't remember why I didn't. But yeah, 8 state burley is something I definitely would like to get a hold of at some point. Um, I think that's the only one I passed up on this year that I really wanted to try. Um, I almost passed up on the Kringle Flake, but I'm glad I got it. If nothing else, I like the tin art, and I do think maybe with a little age on it, it will it will improve. At least I hope. But like I said, it wasn't bad. It just wasn't what I was hoping for, I guess. But yeah. So that's my blends of the year that I limited edition wise that I enjoy and didn't enjoy. Um, that's about all I got for right now. Um, I reckon I'm gonna jump off here and get some things done around the house today. Weekends go by so fast. Um, now that Christmas is gone, New Year's is coming up. I feel like when you hit January, February, and all that, things kind of slow down a little. But hopefully so. I wouldn't mind a few weeks or so of just kind of being, you know. It's been a crazy year. Uh, a year, I guess, of extreme highs, extreme lows. I guess I don't know. It's just been a crazy year. But anyway, if I don't see you before the new year, I wish everybody a happy new year, and we'll see what 2025 brings. But I'm hoping to get another video or two in before the new year, so we'll see. Um, yeah, but until next time, I wish blessings for all and lots of luck to you and yours.